What's up, dude? You decided to join us on another night of testing new fucking ways to do this, I guess.
Yeah, man. I would. That's the kind of night I want to be on. Listen, nothing in my life quite works correctly. So, like, I want to be on a show that things don't work correctly. Can I take a guess at the question one more time? No, this sleeveless hoodie did not make me look any cooler. In fact, it made me look worse.
Nope. All right, you guessed wrong both times.
Nope. Yeah, it has to do with.
Much like Sarah Nelson, I don't want to find out what strike three is like. So please ask the question.
Oh!
You just fucking roasted me harder than I've ever been roasted in my life. Damn. I'm not.
There's your promo, Tony.
No, that is
This is the territory of having me on the show.
Fucking need for a promo. I just got fucking destroyed. Well, you know what? I love
God.
wife. Fuck Sarah Nelson.
All right, I've talked about it a few
She's
times.
so nice, though. You
I can't even say it
that.
like that. Like, honestly, I hope Sarah had the greatest life she ever needed. That being said, we have a. Damn it.
I don't even think we should ask the question at this
No,
point.
we have to ask the question.
We should just pump the brakes.
No, I feel like after this, he can't say no because he just fucking. My wife's gonna see this. He has to redeem himself as a fucking being.
Is the question, are you a loving husband? Yes, you are, Tony. Yes, you are. Promise. I swear to God.
All right, Tony, just ask the question.
All right, go for it.
Yo, so legit, we would like to do like a live performance of maybe a couple of 12-inch big songs.
Okay.
We want you to fill in on bass for Flo, since unfortunately he can't because he's not here anymore.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll gladly do that. You just have to send me the songs. They don't have to be in GarageBand. I can totally just open them in iTunes.
Yeah.
No problem. But like, fuck, man. But like, you put me on the spot. Imagine if I was just like, no.
I probably would have been like,
and then just hit leave.
Leave. I would have been like, well, fair enough.
And then I hit join again, and I was like, no, I'm just fucking with you.
Nah.
I would have stopped recording at that point, though, and
Scrap the whole show.
No, I would have released it
seriously.
as is. Would have said, okay, fuck it.
Yeah, no, I'll gladly do that.
Yeah, we
Well, now you're asking the next. Now you're opening the door for another question. You guys were supposed to go like a half an hour ago. I feel like, but you had me on the show, so here comes fucking old questions McGillicuddy over here. So how do you do a live performance of music? Because I've been trying to figure this out for my band because like Zoom does not work for that.
We're working on it.
Yeah, we haven't figured it out 100% yet, but I actually am friends with a band who ironically is from Long Island and ironically went to MEPM. Are you familiar with Demon Scar, Joey?
Yeah, that's Nick's band.
You know Nick?
I do know Nick.
Okay, I know Nick.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, great. So maybe the connection is together now.
Yes.
Anyway, I know that they do it, and I know that they will gladly help tell me how to do it.
Okay.
Eric did some research himself, and he seems to have a good idea on how to do it. So ultimately, you know that I did a fucking collab with Demon Scar, right?
Yeah. This is a weird topic for me.
Okay. Do you hate Nick? I don't know.
No,
I don't know them like.
No, I actually don't hate Nick at all. No, I don't. I actually ran into him in Salem, which is a weird story, but yeah. I ran into him in Salem. I do know Nick though. It's because he's married to my ex-girlfriend. But yeah.
Oh, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah. No.
That's why his ex-girlfriend looks familiar to me in the pictures.
Yeah, probably.
Holy
me and my wife ran into them me and my wife ran into them on a ghost tour in Salem. It was uncanny how that happened. There is no amount of weirdness in the world that could have prepared me for that ghost story. And listen, it was totally cordial and like fine. Like no, I don't have a problem with any of them at all.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure they don't have a problem with me. But it was it was a weird thing. I just kind of was like, and it was funny because like my wife and Sarah were talking, and I was just like, okay, So I'm like talking to Nick and hanging out. And then like later on, I was like, yeah, that's my ex-girlfriend, Sarah. She's like, oh, really? I was like, yeah, that's how I know them. It was just like it was just a weird moment. And it was funny. It's just a memory for me.
Ooh, that's
Like,
awkward.
Yeah, no, listen, there ain't no bad blood on any side of it. Or I hope
Yeah, why would there be? Like, I mean,
not on my side.
No, no, I'm just saying regardless, that's awkward.
no, I think this is actually kind of cool.
It was. I'll just say this: the ghost tour was weird. There was no denying it. It was weird. It was a weird ghost tour.
You
But
definitely got your money's worth.
I got my money. I was entertained the whole time. I was like, all right, fuck yeah, look what's happening here. You ever see Sarah Marshall?
Yeah.
When she invites she invites him to dinner with her and all the snow, and he goes, all right, this is actually happening now. That's exactly what it was. It was just this weird fucking bizarre thing, and I'm just like, I left and I was just like, that happened.
Yeah, fuck. Well,
I'm in another fucking state on a random ghost tour. It's not even Halloween yet. Like, it was September. So like that's when like anybody can actually afford to go to Salem.
Yeah.
But, like it was like September, we're going on this ghost tour, and happened to be that weekend, that exact time slot, that exact ghost tour, which is you're in Salem, there's 837 ghost tours every night. I was on the ghost tour with my ex-girlfriend. Yeah.
Wow.
It was cool. It was fun. But like, listen, I've known Nick forever because I know his friend Anthony as well. Anthony DiDomenico, who I've known forever. I've worked in a deli with him forever.
Okay.
You know, Anthony's dope, great guy, and you know, I've been around those guys for a long time. So, yeah. Sorry, little.
Yeah, little tidbit there. Feel you. So that was why I was like, oh, so you knew him. So did you know I did a collab with them?
I figured if you kept bringing it up, I had to. I went like this. You know what? I'm just going to say it now. I'm just going to clear the air here and say how I know them.
Okay, so did you hear the song?
Yeah, it's great. I think it's great. I think his band is. I think Demon Scar. I think is a great band.
Yeah, they are an interesting band. I actually hate that song.
Really? I think they're cool, man. It's horror rock.
No, I love the song. I hate the recording.
No. You ever hear that song from Demon Scar? Did you listen to the song? Yeah, fuck that song.
No. I'm sorry. I actually like them a lot. I think
They're a great band.
It is exactly what they say it is. Fucking raw, hard, like whatever. Like it's not overly produced. But no.
Right.
I hate the collab I did with them because I fucked up the recording.
Okay.
The fucking low ends were fucked. And they were like, oh no, we think it all sounds great. And everyone I talked to was like, we think it sounds great. We think it sounds great. And I was like, okay, cool. And then one day I put it on this one stereo while I was working on this person's car at my job. And I went, whoa, what is that weird reverberation on the fucking low end? What the fuck did I miss? And then I went back and I fucking actually cycled through all the fucking low frequencies and realized that I fucking left a really, really weird fucking low frequency in there that should not have been there. And now it's the only goddamn thing I hear every time I hear the song. And I also hear this weird scratching noise in the intro that shouldn't have been there. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why did you all tell me it was okay? And I was so busy with all these other things I was doing that I was like, yeah, sure, fine. If you all say it's great, then it's great.
I need to listen again. I need to hear it now.
Yeah, I just told you guys how to fucking hear that song in a bad way.
Also, I have a 5.1. I got a 5.1 surround Sonos down here. I'm gonna put it on.
Oh, great! Can't wait for you to tell me that it fucking blew your Sonos system.
I can't fucking wait to hear it. No, I got that. I got the Sonos up over there too, and everything. It's gonna be great.
Nah, seriously, it was not that.
Nah, I'm just gonna turn my subwoofer
that I
all
wish
the way up.
I would have filtered out. But here's the thing: I played the drums on it, and I mixed the entire track. They sent all the tracks to me. The entire mix was me. And I heard things that I didn't like after they put it out on Spotify and all their other places.
That's when you're like, hear it.
Oh, even better, it comes up on my Spotify. So like people go to my Spotify and they hear it. And I'm like, It's a good song though. It's a really cool song. I just I wish I would have did a better job fucking as an engineer.
So you Death Magnetic it.
Death? You mean Saint Anger?
No.
Death Magnetic from Metallica?
Yeah.
Is that a poorly mixed album?
Oh my
Metallica.
god, it's
Of course it is.
fucking. Oh my god, it's.
I just roasted every
horrible.
Metallica album at once. Just now.
Nah. I remember
But
when Eric said to me, the
The
guy who mixed
recording
Death
on
Magnetic,
what was it on Rock Band?
That's not an album.
Was there there was a recording
Video game.
from that album on that video game.
Oh, you mean the one where they boosted all the guitars so that you could hear it better?
Oh my god, it sounded amazing.
Yeah, that's
but
the rock,
I'm
that's the Rock Band remix. But go listen to a Metallica album; they usually don't sound good.
I'm talking about this album was like the worst. Remember, Tony, when I got like
Yes.
the early
you verbatim said to me,
they sent me a CD because I won a radio calling contest.
yeah, it was contest. You said to me, the engineer, the mixing engineer, probably was sweating bullets. Hold on, I'm gonna actually impersonate Eric right now, pretending to be the mixing engineer. Well, that sounds good. Everybody hears it. Oh shit! I can't go back. I don't know what the fuck I just did to that fucking drum track. Oh, I'm fucked. Oh. No.
Yeah,
He
something
literally
like that.
said to me, "Man, the engineer who did that shit probably just went and fucking killed himself or ran to another country."
Yep.
You went, "Oh shit, this is Metallica. I'm fucked."
It wasn't the bass, it wasn't the vocals, and it wasn't the guitars. The drums, the snare drum was like distorting so bad.
You know,
And I think the bass drum sounded like wax paper. It was just
sounds like a Metallica album to me.
it
He goes,
was
Sounds
it
pretty
was
typical.
no, but it was the most god awful thing that I've ever heard from a band that's been around that long.
It's funny. It's funny that they've been around for that long. Lars Ulrich still hasn't gotten better. How do you not improve after
Yeah, he
4
does the
years?
same thing. Well, here's the thing. I think like he peaked when he was like young, and everyone was like, "He's so great," and he was just like, "Well, I'll just keep going like this."
He peaked when he was 16.
And it's like, bro, like you do the same thing every single time. Every
Right.
fucking
Yes, he
time. Like,
does.
that's one
He peaked at-
good
he
thing that
peaked
you
at
do
16.
every time, though.
He peaked at 16 and could play that intermediate drum beat faster than anybody else.
There it is. There you go. No, that's good. Like fast speed. That's what he's got.
That's it. Hey, and listen, I know you
What
mentioned
do
Rock
you
Band
got?
before. You mentioned Rock Band. You guys know I don't play that game. I refuse to play Rock Band or Guitar Hero. That's a real life story. I have a whole thing behind it too, as to why I don't do it. I won't play
Oh
it.
shit! Well, I think that might be for episode 2 with Joey DeMarco.
Hell no, it's a one sentence fucking thing.
All right, hit me with it.
Okay, playing. Well, maybe it's 3 sentences, but like you're playing Rock Band, right? You're having a great time with your friends, right?
Yeah.
You go to drive home, driving home, an 18-wheeler fucking hits you and you are dead.
What?
Last gig I ever played was Rock Band. Not happening. Not on my watch.
Wait, what?
That's why I won't play Rock Band. Because if I play that shit and then I die on the way home from playing it, the last gig I ever played was Rock Band.
Oh shit! Okay.
Well, I would never go anywhere to play Rock Band. I'd sit in my bedroom and play
What if,
Rock Band.
what if a fucking,
My
what if a
living
fucking
room.
cruise missile hit my fucking house afterwards? That's the last gig I ever played was Rock Band.
Yeah, but
I wouldn't consider that a
Rock Band, that's
gig.
your last gig. I gotta call bullshit on this one, bro.
They're fearing
Maybe-
for you, dude. That's a
Maybe
gig.
you
Yeah.
were fucking
no,
getting drunk
man.
with your friends, or you were just chilling with your friends who were all drunk and you didn't get drunk. You had a good time, whatever. You never know if a fucking 18-wheeler is gonna hit you. Don't live your fucking life based on what if a 18-wheeler is gonna hit me. And that was my last musical event. Because I'll tell you what, the last musical event that I had, it definitely wasn't what I wanted it to be. And I'll tell you what, I think one of the last ones that I did have was fucking playing with Taproot. I'm dead ass serious. Okay? And fucking, unfortunately, Eric, I'm sorry to say this, you weren't there. So I had to play the drums and scream.
That
at the
sounded
same
more like a
time.
compliment. Sorry you weren't there. That's like a compliment. Like you wish he was there. Why'd you
Yes,
say
I wish you were there. Unfortunately,
I wasn't
had-
there. I wasn't in the band anymore.
Yeah, unfortunately, I had to be the person to not only play the drums but do all the screaming. So while I was drumming and screaming, fucking the whole band came out. And they were watching us from the side while I was drumming and screaming. And honestly, I'm not trying to sound like this, but I felt like once I started screaming, they were like, "Whoa, what the hell's going on with this band?" And they wanted to come check us out. And it was a good set, and it was a good show, and they were watching us, and they seemed pretty impressed. And afterwards, they were very impressed with our performance and blah, blah, blah. But it was very uncomfortable, and it was really hard to fucking play the drums and scream. I was very out of breath, and I felt very fatigued, and I actually started getting sick, and I started throwing up blood sometimes. It was very interesting to play the drums and scream, and then afterwards throw up blood. I did that for about 15 shows, and that's when I decided I can't play the drums and scream anymore. So I don't even know how I got onto that, but I would have rather have played Rock Band with my friends and then got hit by an 18-wheeler than play the drums and fucking throw up blood while Taproot watched me fucking...
Well, I mean, I could still hang out with my friends while they play Rock Band.
Fair enough.
It's not like I wouldn't have showed up. I could have come and hang out. I'm just not going to play it myself. But I'll be there.
Fair enough.
I'll be part of the crowd. And the one laughing every single time the fucking guitar goes because you missed a note.
Oh, by the way, I tried playing so many times on the drums. Eric, you might have even been there for this, I think. Fucking Welcome Home. Coheed's Welcome Home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On Expert. I know I could play that fucking song in real life on the drums. Flawlessly, no problem. Play that bitch on Rock Band, and you'd be like, and it's like, no. Every time. Tell me to go fuck myself.
Go fuck yourself.
Well, this is
We should cover Welcome Home.
oh boy. Okay.
Okay. Settled. I'm shaking hands on it. Let's all shake virtual hands right now. Eric, I'm sorry. You just put yourself into that position.
Man, all these things just came together, man. You saying you turned around and Taproot was there, and then you talked about Coheed. I opened up for Coheed a couple of years ago at in Milwaukee, and I happened to turn around on stage, and Claudio was standing right there, and then I went like this.
It's a feeling of like what?
Oh, I did not like that. I'm like, it's cool they were checking us out, but like we hung out with them in their fucking dressing room. I'll send you pictures, dude. We hung out in their dressing room after the show, and they were fucking super cool to us. And they called our label and told us that told them that we were very nice. And we weren't too much, which is kind of cool. But
Nice.
but yeah, no, I fucking love Coheed, and I turned around and like literally, it was him and the bass player or the drummer were standing there, and I was just like, oh fuck, I didn't like it.
Dude.
Threw me off the rest of the set. Threw me off. I was like, I don't know what to do. I just keep playing.
Yeah, dude.
Hope for the best.
Shit. How fucking weird is that when like someone like so Jamie's favorite band ever is Taproot. In fact, their drummer wrote a book, something about rock stars or whatever. I sound like a dick right now. Jamie is actually mentioned in the book.
Oh, really?
Yeah, her name is in the book. Like Jamie Zamparelli, thank you, whatever. Like, and I completely understand that feeling. Like I'm like over here, like, and I'm screaming, drumming, and there they are. So like, dude, I totally get it. But like, I feel like that was actually like a moment of, I don't know. Ever since that moment, I started projecting so much more when I was playing and screaming. That's when I started doing the throwing up blood thing, which. So fuck you, Taproot. Fuck you because I loved you and my wife is in love with you. And you
I actually couldn't
fear.
scream live unless I threw up beforehand.
That's bad for you. You need to like open up your diaphragm, dude. Is that where it is? Somewhere over here. Maybe it's up here. I don't know. I don't think.
and then
I know doom 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 doom.
And then I couldn't go on stage without a beer and a shot of Jaeger. It was 2 beers and 2 shots.
Used to be a shot of whiskey before I went on, and that was just to open up my vocals, and that was it. Not because I don't drink, but it opens up my vocals if I take a shot. So
that and Xanax and smoking pot, and that is what was required for me to get on stage.
Yeah, it was really just more about a shot of whiskey and me being high on life. Okay.
Yeah, I gotta be honest, I was never able to play under the influence of anything.
No, I played drunk once in my entire life. I actually had a fucking outstanding set, but it was one time and I never wanted to do it again.
Oh, I think Eric will tell you. Anytime I ever tried to play under the influence of anything, it would turn into me going like this.
And you throw the sticks down. You'd be like, ah! Yeah.
Yeah, I was always fucking straight up just.
Tony in a nutshell when he fucking drinks and has to play. We did a New Year's Eve show, and that was a fucking party. And I mean, fucking Halloween parties and shit. Like we did
Yeah,
a lot.
we were like a party band.
We did a lot of
Actually.
house
Weird.
parties.
Yeah, we did like
A lot of house parties.
but like house parties for like massive amounts of people, not like 10 people are at this party.
There,
Like,
there are videos with like 60 people like in Bill's living room.
yeah, weird, like weird house parties.
Let me switch. Do you guys have a big listener base right now? Like a good amount of people listening?
Right now we're just filming, so I don't know.
Yeah,
No,
so we're we're
I mean, like in general. When you
Oh, I'm
post,
sorry.
like,
That's right. I told you. I'm drinking, by the way.
I mean, like when it's posted up, do you guys got like a lot of people listening to this?
I don't. We don't. Well, I don't know.
I haven't really paid attention to how many
Basically,
people are watching
point I
each
was-
episode.
The point I was going to make was every single person we mentioned in this episode, which is a lot of people. We're talking about Anthony Soriano. We're talking about Sarah Nelson. We're talking about Nick and Sarah. Like all of them are going to actually listen to this episode specifically. Just where we all need to be ready for it.
Yeah, that's.
This is going to be the one time those people that have never that we have, people that I haven't talked to in forever are going to finally hear this thing and just be like, what?
I actually think that like a good, like you just hit it on the head. Like I think a good thing with this is that a lot of people that we haven't talked to in a while are gonna see this and go, "Huh, that's how that person felt in that scenario," or that
They're just like they were in high school.
Oh, this is what I felt at that moment, or oh, I forgot about that. That's funny they remember that. But yeah, that's really interesting you say that because there's also going to be the repercussions of. Oh, really?
I know exactly. It's the middle person who I mentioned. It's
I mean,
it'd be like, are you fucking kidding me?
we could change up
I
names.
never did anything. I never did anything to you.
I can bleep stuff out.
Nope. You can't bleep it out. We said it too many times and we listened to this way too many times to do it.
We do.
I
go
actually
through
feel like
these.
this is probably the first episode we filmed. I'm sorry, Eric. I didn't mean. I feel like this is the first episode we filmed where like I could only think in my head of like 3 or 4 spots where I would actually say, no, we need to edit that little line out real quick.
Oh
But,
yeah,
like,
the majority of this is going in.
Yeah. In fact, you know what? I'm not even scared. Fuck it. Like,
Listen, I'm just hoping I came here, provided you some entertainment, kept
virus
you
entertainment. Nah, dude, this is great. Like, I love
you
catching
on your
up.
toes, you know?
No, that's what we're doing here. We're trying to hang out with our fucking friends that we haven't caught up with in a
I
while.
like this show. It's about nothing. It's great.
Ex-
It is. I mean,
And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, it's not about
still
it's really
don't-
not about-
promo, by the way, promo.
we're slowly starting to get a grasp on what we're actually doing, and it's really we're just hanging out.
Yeah.
This is the
At the end of
show
the day,
about
that's
two
it.
guys.
Yo,
And-
actually,
yeah.
yo, I went to the fucking pizza place today. I'm dead ass fucking serious.
In
okay?
North Carolina,
Yes.
condolences.
All right.
It's
Fair enough.
pretty-
We've
it's
gotten used to it. So I go there, and the
Dominoes all the
the
time.
dude at the fucking counter, his name is Damon. He goes, "Yo, Tony, so what's this show you've been doing with your friend?" And I went, "I'm sorry, what?" I perked up. What's with that show you're doing? I went, "Oh, that's just a podcast." And my friend fucking he's had this idea to like do a podcast for a while, so I don't know, we're just doing it. He was like, "Yeah, man, that's just pretty fucking cool, actually. Man, you guys been through some crazy stuff." And I went, "Wait, you watch it?" And he goes, "Yeah, it's funny." And I went, "Oh shit." He goes, "I don't know, man. A lot of times that's how people get famous. They just a couple friends talking about stuff." And well, yeah, honestly, it's just us bullshitting. And then I went, you know, it's funny you mentioned that because I can't remember half of the shit that we've talked about happening in my life. But when I'm with my friends and we're talking about it and the people that I haven't talked to in a while, it's piecing together my life. And it's really fucking awesome because I forgot half of this shit. And he goes, "Well, I'm glad to watch you remember it. It's fucking awesome." I'm not even making that shit up. He's a Facebook friend of mine, so you could look on my Facebook and message him and ask if you think I'm lying. His name is Damon. I don't know his last name.
I have no reason to believe you lied, Tony.
It was just a random thing. I never expected the guy at the fucking pizza parlor to go, "Hey, man, what are you doing?"
So
it was fucking cool.
Well, hey, listen.
I mean, people are watching and listening. So,
but those people mentioned in the show who have never listened to this show, guaranteed, are now going to listen to this one and be like, "Why you guys?"
Oh yeah, because
they will if they get tagged.
We are going to tag the shit out of you. So you're going to be.
I have to say it. I'm sorry. I can't wait to see. No, I don't want to see it, but it's going to happen. Hashtag Sarah Nelson. Thanks for ruining me, guys.
Listen.
I will make that in somewhere after 2 Gam Sam.
Fair enough.
You like the hashtag?
If she does end up listening to this, I just want to say that I'm like sorry about that time that I said
2 times
I was gonna come there and we were gonna hang out, and then I didn't, and then I fucking ended
2
up.
times. The time you didn't hang out with her, and the time you fucked up on drums trying to impress her.
That true. I mean that too. Dick.
Do you guys have name? Do you guys like name your episodes? Because I have a perfect name for this episode.
And now they've just been,
usually just like us with our guest.
Oh man, because you guys had like a cool name for it, like based on what we're talking about. It'd be dope if you just called this episode 6, Strike 3. It's perfect too. It's perfect in every single way, and you can't deny it.
Well, all right.
I'm not gonna lie though.
That's pretty much it for the show. I mean,
that was it an hour ago. Yeah.
Yeah, we covered a lot. So
I just last question here: are you guys planning on having a human kid or no?
One day, yeah, one day. Okay. No, I'm just kidding. Yes, one day we will. No. One day we will be planning on having a human kid. We kind of decided we were actually wanted to start already by now, but we decided that I'd like to maybe do that when it's like not unsafe to be in a hospital.
Fair enough. Very, very fair.
Yeah, absolutely.
And to those giving birth right now in the time where it is not necessarily the safest place to be in the whole entire world. I wish nothing but good health and nothing bad and everything good, and that's it. But for us, it is preventable to not be in a hospital at this time. I'd prefer to not be in a hospital at this time. But yeah, eventually we definitely want kids. We do. We've talked about it a bunch of times. And there's for no other reason right now than there's a fucking pandemic, and I'd probably rather not be in a hospital or a doctor's office if I don't have to be there.
That's what I keep telling my son. Like, you can't be jumping off the furniture. You can't be running around swinging the broom like it's
right. Because if you break your arm, you might also have a respiratory problem as well. So no, he knows about the bad germ. I mean, so he's a fucking bruiser. And I'm like, I do not want to go to the doctor's office. He's a priest. He's going to get grounded all through high school.
Oh, well.
And on that note, screw you guys. I'm going here.
Nah, that was fucking legit, though. But seriously.
Full circle.
Yes, I agree with that 100%. All
right, so go to prohibitionjuiceco.com. Check out Joey's Juice Company. All right.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to promote?
Nope. I Ignite. We're getting ready to record a new album when I'm allowed out of my house because there's not universe germs outside. We'll be recording a new album. We'll be doing a show soon. Hopefully, praying to God. I'd really like to just get to rehearsal soon. But I Ignite is really what I want to promote right now. We're excited for doing our new album, and it's going to be fucking dope.
Is there
where can they check out anything from I Ignite?
Hell yeah, Spotify, Apple Music, the streaming any major streaming platform you can find I Ignite on. I would recommend you take a listen to These Lessons Learned EP is our newest one right now, and you can listen to how many different tunings my singer decided he wanted to write in. Three in 5 songs or 6 songs.
All right, this many drinks.
And he's a drummer.
Hey, chill out.
Hey guys, thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Fair enough. Hey guys, thanks for joining me on I got really fucking drunk central with all these really cool horror movie cups.
I just had some Tito's and soda.
Dude, when I went in January, I went to England for 2.5 weeks. Okay? I'm living in a hotel for 2.5 weeks. There's no fucking way I can eat keto. And I said, well, I've never been to England before. I'm going to enjoy the shit out of this vacation. Well, not a vacation.
Hey, I hope you
I was
did
on a work
enjoy
trip.
it, by the way.
I was on a work trip.
I don't give a shit. I hope you enjoyed it.
Oh, I had a work trip. I own the company, dude. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
Okay. I took a couple days in between so that like I can go see Buckingham Palace. I can go, just exploring, go to Camden Market in London, walk Birmingham when I was up there, just stuff like that. But like, dude, I went to this place called Bonehead, which is a chicken place. And I said, hey, said fat person, table of one, please. Yeah, that was a bummer, by the way. I've never eaten at a restaurant by myself before. I don't recommend that shit. It is soul crushing. Dude, I've never felt like such a fucking sludge in a fucking chair in my life.
Whatever.
Until I ate dinner by myself in a restaurant. Because I went by myself, but I had someone working with me for.
I've never eaten in a restaurant by myself.
Oh, dude,
Not even a fast food restaurant.
dude, don't do it. It's fucked up, man.
Not even when I worked at McDonald's. I would sit downstairs. I wouldn't sit in the actual.
All you
dining room.
think the whole time is everyone looking at me and wondering where my friend is. Nobody's
Why?
offered like the waiters like, hey, would you like a magazine? It's like, no, it's not like that. They didn't do. But like I ate. I mean, and they don't put chicken breasts on their sandwiches at that place. It's fried chicken thighs, which is like
Fried chicken thighs. That sounds
boneless chicken thighs fucking sandwich, dude. Oh my god.
Yo, I only fuck
Yeah,
with chicken
man.
thighs.
Oh, you don't like chicken then.
No, I said I only fuck.
Oh,
with
I thought you
chicken
said you
thighs.
yeah, I was about to.
Nah, I
You don't? I was
only.
like, what?
I
So either way, I had that. I was eating fucking meat pies. My friend was working with me. He lives in Birmingham. He's like, you got to try this snack, this snack, this snack, that snack, this snack, that snack, this snack, this one. We're gonna go to Tesco, which is basically their supermarket. We go in there. I like fucking 18 pounds of fucking candy, chips, and cookies in my hotel room. The next morning, I woke up just self-loathing, just being like, what did I do? What did I do? Right? And then I came home with a suitcase full of it
Oh my god.
because I said I got to bring some to my business partners. I got to bring some to my wife. I got to bring some to my mom, just to people. I still ended up eating fucking probably 2/3 of it. Thank God I was flying first class because they didn't weigh my fucking bag going home.
Oh,
'Cause I know those fucking bags were over fucking weight, just like its passenger. I had 2 fucking suitcases. Dude. One
Joey.
suitcase. Yeah, it was
terrible.
a good joke. I know.
Oh, buddy.
Dude, they lifted those fucking suitcases up. I'm like, don't you dare put it on the scale. Don't you dare put it on the scale. Just put it right on the belt. I'm like, see ya. Yeah, and then I continued to eat like shit for like another 2 weeks before I started realizing, oh shit, I've gained 30 pounds back now. I lost a lot of weight and I reverted a half a year of keto in like a month. Yeah. So basically I'm back on keto now.
Dude.
Well, during this whole lockdown, I've gone back up to my heaviest.
Yeah. Well, I've gotten lucky, dude, with the lockdown, man, because my wife is still keto too, so she's cooking for me whatever we have, and since I can't go out, it's whatever I have
Dude,
out is what I eat.
that is probably the most important thing is everyone in the house needs to be on board.
No, it's all good. But anyways, so my wife has been on the 16-week workout plan, and dude, I'm so fucking proud of her because I watch her do like fucking box jumps on my stairs, which is hilarious because she does it in the window where everybody in the whole entire neighborhood can watch her do box jumps.
Yeah, they're all jealous.
But like, I mean, she looks just so fucking good, and I'm so happy for her. And like, all I'm thinking is like, I should probably work out. Like I'm eating good, but like maybe I should start working out too.
Yo, that's
Good idea.
literally been like my dynamic with Jamie. Like, she's stuck with her shit. She's been doing great. She looks fucking amazing. And like, I was doing great. I was looking amazing, or for me at least. And
Don't be so modest.
I said for me at least. Like
No.
for I mean, look, I'm not gonna lie. When you go from fucking 278, I'm saying this out loud in public, to fucking
It doesn't have to go in.
230. Yeah, you start to feel like you're looking amazing. Okay.
Yeah.
And then you go nowhere from there. You sit there. You're stuck at that. You stop losing weight. You're just. And then you start fucking.
And then you turn into Garfield with fucking lasagna.
Right? Like that was me this weekend. Oh, $100 fucking tab I got at the fucking restaurant at the
It's like
hotel.
this, and followed by going.
And it was fucking
I
half
hate
of the
Mondays.
food was mine, and I'm just sitting there like, what? You got a problem eating this feta pizza? Oh, you got a problem eating this fucking mushroom Swiss burger? You got a problem with this shrimp? Oh, you got a problem with these fries? Bacon cheddar on them? Yeah, what? Oh, Brandon, what did you get? Oh, you got chicken fingers? Let me try one of those. Like, yeah, I fucking felt that way.
But yeah, basically, I essentially came to the conclusion that I need to start working out before the gap of how much better she looks than I do widens too much.
That's smart, dude.
I gotta keep the gap close.
Nah, that's
Yeah.
There's nothing
But-
wrong with that, honestly. I respect that so much because, honestly, I was looking at a picture of two people who I'm not going to name their names today,
Yes, please.
family members of mine.
We've done enough. We've done enough naming today.
Yeah, and I said to myself, and I showed Jamie the picture, and I went, this actually really bothers me. And I showed her, and she was like, oh, my God. Like, and I went, I don't feel like either one of these people have much longer to live if they keep up the way they're keeping up. Okay? These are very, 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 very close family members of mine.
Yeah.
And I went, I'm not one to talk except for the fact that both of us, we got to a point where we said, hey, I want to live a long life and be happy. And we have 3 kids that we want to be here for. Like, we could stop at any moment and say, okay, it's time to scale back. It's time to, you can slip up in life and that's okay. But like, if you let yourself hit a point and then keep going further to the point that it's that bad, at what point are you gonna die? Like, I don't mean to sound like that, but like,
No, it's true. No, you are 100% right. That's where the whole keto thing started. That's where my whole lifestyle change started, dude. You probably wouldn't. I only say this because I don't dress like a fat person. You probably wouldn't be able to tell that I am over 300 pounds, dude. Absolutely, I'm over 300 pounds, and I'm not ashamed of it because I'm doing something about it. Like. By the way, there's a whole theory behind why I look the way I do, and it's because I don't dress like a fat person, which is why people don't look at me as being over 300 pounds. I wear clothes that actually fit me and not just like baggy shit that's like, oh yeah, you can't tell I'm fat, right?
you're not gonna tell me that, dude. Trust me, I get that. I literally wear clothes that are almost skin tight,
Right.
and I'm
correct.
like,
That's how you do it.
yeah,
That's
it
how
is.
that's how you look better when you're big. But I stepped on the scale. I remember it was December 2018. I stepped on the scale because I was like, I haven't weighed myself in a while. That was a fucking dumbass mistake I made. Stepped on the scale. That shit said 380, and I went, this scale's broken. So I went and stepped on another scale, and it said 380, and I was like, well, I should probably lose weight because I'm going to die. I'm just going to fucking die right now. I just went. Do you see how emo I just got for a second there? Like my hair's really there now. But like, dude, I was like, I'm going to fucking die. I need to lose weight. So, well, that's how keto started. And
Nah, dude, respect for that. Seriously,
yeah, and all I'll never forget is the first week of keto when I lost 15 pounds and all I did was eat fucking butter and bacon essentially because that's what keto is. And I was like, whoa, I was just like, whoa, this diet's weird. That's never happened. How does that happen? Like I literally ate like, it was just like cheese, meat, bacon, fucking butter, oil. And I'm just like, I stepped on the scale. I'm like, yo, my scale's drunk. I lost 15 pounds.
yeah, I'm always fucking ripping on Jamie. I'm like, I don't understand why you fucking down there just fucking eating whatever you want. Just I'll barbecue like hot dogs, burgers, brats, and she's just fucking like puts like a pile of his meat on a plate and just eats it. And I'm like,
Yeah.
the fuck are you doing? That can't be healthy. And she's like, really? Because I just lost 5 pounds this week. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, dude, I started again. I lost what did I lose? 11 pounds in the last 2 weeks because I restarted keto, getting back strict. I mean, I was like really loosely on it, which is like the most unhealthy way to be on keto.
Dead ass. That'll fuck you up, man.
Because if you go loose on it, all that's going to happen is your cholesterol is just going to go like this.
Yeah, straight up. Thank you. I'm so glad you said that because that's the one thing with her that I've been trying to stress. So, like, I haven't done the keto thing. I tried it for like a week, and I actually ended up gaining like 10 pounds. And I was like, no, this isn't gonna be for me. I'll do something different. And I found something that worked for me. But with her, I was like, I want you to live longer than me. I don't fucking want to see you die. I don't want, you know what I mean?
Double-edged sword saying that to your spouse. You know that, right?
What's that?
They want you. That's a double-edged.
Yeah, they don't
sword.
want to see me die. I get it. So at the same
Now
time,
you're like, I hope you become a widow one day. That's a day to remember quote. Before one of their breakdowns, when they say disrespect your surroundings.
disrespect your surroundings.
Yeah. So I wrote disinfect your
I'm pretty
surroundings.
sure that's how they said it too.
It's exactly how they said it. Yeah, hey, look, that's my e-liquid.
Hey, look, I have to take a piss.
This is my favorite right here.
I know, because I see it on your orders every time.
And I also like Booze Hound.
Yeah, that's a good one, man. You know,
really
it's
good.
for people. If you like orange, then it's worth trying. If you don't like orange, it's one of those things. It's like you love it or you hate it.
It's like a bubbly orange Tic Tac.
I've heard that before, but I get a lot of people who actually just get it as being mimosa because together that's what it is. But it's champagne. It's champagne, blood orange. It's blood orange and champagne. Yeah, and then that's Dem Thangs. Yeah, that's what I'm vaping right now. Thank you, government, for ruining my website. No, thanks for coming on my show, Tony. I appreciate it.
I'm not gonna lie. I went to take a piss, and in my head, I was like, I have to find a way to fucking segue off the Sarah thing because Jamie's gonna watch this, and she's gonna be like, "Do you still like that girl from high school that you used to talk about?" And I'm gonna be like, honestly, I don't know because I haven't fucking seen her forever.
Wrong
So
answer.
probably
Wrong
not.
answer. Right answer was no, I don't.
No, well, fuck. That's not what I mean. No, I don't. Obviously not. I don't fucking have a fucking. No, I don't.
Tony. All right.
Do you still like
In the,
that guy? I
in the
don't know
words
what
of
you're talking
fucking,
about.
in the words of that Kid Rock song, radio edit.
No, definitely not. I just, yeah, I mean, like I like her because she was a cool fucking person, and I got along with her.
You,
We're
you
friends.
don't. You don't have to explain yourself. Yeah, dude.
Facts.
You're just going deeper and deeper.
All right, so I suck at living, basically.
Words. That
Yeah,
word.
I'm not good at expressing things properly.
What a fucking mess. I love this. This is a great show. This is really a great show. You guys have no fucking structure to it, and I fucking dig it. I think that is great, and I think too many shows are structured. This is perfect.
Eric, there it is.
It's organic.
Yeah,
Promo.
that's what we've been saying this whole time. Like we talk
Promo.
about, like, what are we going to talk about tonight? Well, let's try to use these topics, and then it's like, yep, nope. Like,
No, it is good that we got some of that stuff in there, though.
oh no, for sure. But I mean, like,
Topics are fine, dude, but there's no structure to them, and it's great. We went from music to something to music back, and like we just flip-flopped a whole bunch. I love this. I think this is great, and I'm not even talking shit. I love it. I think this is great. This is exactly what I wanted to hear. This is what I want to hear on shows sometimes. Sometimes I feel
Awesome.
like people are just too, it's just too like this. You know?
Yeah.
This is great. I have ADD, dude. This is perfect for me.
But you know
I'm
what?
with
It's an organic conversation. If we were just hanging out, this is the shit that would come out.
but we already talked about having you on.
Dude,
Like-
listen, that is a very me thing to do. Just be like, coming on your show, bro. And I'm going to do it, and it's cool. And I'm here to give you guys some laughs, have some fun, reminisce. This is great. This was awesome.
Absolutely.
Thank you for having me. It was fun.
Thank you for coming
Oh,
on.
thank you
Man.
for coming
We really
on.
appreciate it.
I told my wife it was going to be an hour.
Oh, good.
No, I had a feeling that it was going to go
We
on.
knew. I always fucking know. I say like, oh, we
Yeah.
gotta stop doing this, but like, then we get these
It
fucking
happens.
great conversations going.
No, this was fun though. We had a lot of good conversation and a lot of, well, it's going to eventually come out, I guess, right?
A lot
Where-
of
Where Tony gets in a whole lot of trouble for a whole lot of things.
What the fuck?
we were getting personal.
It doesn't matter. I'm gonna walk out there and be like, baby.
I gotta tell you about this girl from high school.
She fucking knows. It doesn't matter. She you know what? I'm not gonna lie though. Like my wife is a little bit of a jealous person, and it's weird because like we've been together for so long. Like that's the thing. Like there was like a point where like it was like
I think you need to stand up again, Joey, and start digging.
yeah, no, it's fine. Like,
I'm already sitting in the hole, dude.
No,
Sorry.
it's fine. Like,
Take it down now.
I'll tell her to her face. She knows it. Like, because I was her only like. Hey, I took her virginity, and
Ugh.
Look
All
at
right.
the time.
did I just dig the hole deeper?
No, but you did make the hole really fucking awkward.
I just feel like she sometimes thinks that like there's other people, and I'm like, nah, like. All right, we're done. We gotta go. I don't know how to talk about this. Like,
no, dude. Kim,
I could not love her anymore, though. Like, and I haven't. It's
Tony,
just
you do not need to
You're good,
clarify
dude.
or
You're a great
justify.
husband. You're a great husband. We all know.
You are good.
You're a great
you're
husband
good,
and
bro.
a great father.
Just you need to stop yourself.
yeah.
You need to
Yeah.
pump the brakes.
Those drinks.
Stop yourself.
Weird.
Otherwise, you will not be getting laid tonight.
Yeah, I still need to try to get late tonight. That's a big fucking fact.
Yeah, dude, you need to wine, dine, and 69 before this episode comes out.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Holy fuck, dude.
And on that note, I am going to end this session. This is Two Grown Ass Men signing out. Joey,
Thanks, guys.
pleasure, my dude.
Thanks for being on.
Bye.
Deuces.
Peace. Love you guys.
Love you, man.
Stay
Love you,
safe.
Joey. It was
Oh,
good
yep,
seeing
the
you.
wife just
You
texted
too.
me.
All right.
Peace out.
That was a long goodbye.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happens. That's why I said earlier, I was like, we have to start saying goodbye at 9:20.
Have you
It takes us a few minutes.
have you ended the recording now?
No.
No.
Oh God! Hit the end button, dude. Hit
All
it.
right.
Hit the button. Hit
All
the
right.
button.
Good night, guys.